Yo, my name is Phoenix Jones, and you're watching Project DAE, bitch!
Welcome to episode 3. I'm in London. I don't want my stuff to get snatched, so I'll make this quick. This episode is focusing on the underground. I asked people at 1WEAKEND event what the underground means to them, and I also went to Room 404 events to ask people there what the underground means to them. Kind of just stitched together all the interviews. It's kind of DIY.
What's going on, people? It's me, Root, and you're here with Project DAE. Room 404, bro, they're doing bits in Manchester, you know. I mean, there's not a lot of people doing it like them, you know. They're really finding talent before it blows up, you know. SD, Fate Mink, that's like... They had them booked before these men were even doing numbers, you know, so shout out to them. And they show love to the real underground, like... The real underground.
Hey, listen, these men are doing their work, they're working hard, and they're doing these shows more and more, and every time it's bigger and bigger, so I thought, hey, listen, it's time, I need to get on it.
Bro, I watched it from the start. I wish Ivy was here to tell you. Bro, I was at the very first 404. The Manchester Underground, yo, I started, in 2019. Yeah, around then, yeah. There was nothing, so there was like there was nothing. There was no shows. It was like only American people. It was like trap metal people. Now it's different, bro. Especially like a lot of people have been working. Like we've put together like team like Dog World, like our shit.
Be yourself, man, and fuck with the haters, bro. I'm telling you, once you got something started, people will try to bring you down, but you gotta try your best to just ignore it. Focus on all the people that are supporting you. And all the people that are just hating on you, just ignore it, bro. Be yourself, keep pushing, and I promise you'll get somewhere with it.
This is Seven Laurent, you're watching Project DAE. I think the underground, it represents loads of changes itself. Like, you see a lot of people coming with different genres. There's drug, you know, all types, rage. There's been a lot of people that pioneered with that type of shit. And now there's people, well, youngins like me, that look up to them and want to make shit like that as well.
You know what, yeah, I think underground more time just means community. Like, because I saw this tweet from Seb Fendi, like, he put it out and he was saying that underground as a genre doesn't really like make sense. And I actually second that. I think it's more so like, it's a community thing. It's like everyone that's really putting on for themselves and their people that are making music and just trying to shell things and just have lit shows and doing it really for the love of the music. I think that's what underground means most to me, you know what I'm saying?
It means a lot, man. I think like us, our type of people, we don't get a platform like that. Like say you're a grime rapper or a drill rapper. Right now there's P110, GRM Daily, SBTV. That's just to name 3 of them. Like that you could, yeah, literally like they're the motherfuckers that are putting people on. That's the platforms. There's nothing like that for us, man. I couldn't get on a P110 video or a Grime Daily video because it's fucking far from what it is, innit?
I think the underground is the enjoyment of music. Obviously, we've got ourselves as Ivory Gate, me, myself, Kwaji, White Boy, Dog Hearts, Young T, Paper Swan.
The underground, to me, started off as friends. It means people are like-minded, and I've made friends with them because I'm always spending my time in the studio. I'm always spending my time talking about music. So you might as well be friends with the people. But then it becomes a full circle because they've become my friends anyway. And if music was to drop off the end of the earth, I'd still fuck with these people. I don't know what it is, what came first, the music or the friendship. But
what the underground means to me. Alright, so let's start here. Obviously, me, I learned about the underground through the US underground before I had the UK underground, right? Obviously, your Playboy Cartis, your Ken Carsons and shit. So, as soon as I started listening to that type of music now, it brought me to a whole nother lane. Like me, I used to be a drill artist, you feel me? And obviously with drill, you're kind of locked within a circle, innit? At the end of the day, it's a lot of gang violence. It's a lot of watching your back at the same time as trying to put out music and succeed, you get what I'm saying? So when I found out that the UK had an underground scene now, I made sure I tried locking into that straight away. Because at the end of the day, if you ain't trying to put yourself into different, or at least try and do different types of styles of music, then what are you doing as an artist? You're not an artist, you're just a rapper.
Because like, I don't want to limit things in terms of like how far things can go. Because obviously like underground, you know, more time like niggas think it's like staying down in it, but it can push past that. And I think it's just a case of like, I think it's a case of really just utilizing it as a community rather than seeing it as a limit or just a genre or like a box to put around your art. You know what I'm saying?
The underground is the people who are so sick but you're not paying hundreds of pounds to see them yet. Do you get me? It's not silly overpriced things. It's like your local people that they haven't got like mainstream clout yet, but they're sick, and there's this beautiful energy that everyone supports each other, and it's like artists supporting artists. It's the undiscovered. It's not underground. It's undiscovered. It's the people who are gonna, they're gonna. Oh, that's blowing up.
Yo, my name's Con. The underground's live to me because I just rate the people, the energy especially, and the charisma everyone brings to the table. It's just live, and I'm down to give my part of the energy towards the people.
What's been the most exciting thing about tonight?
The diversity of acts. I feel like the different amount of the amount of different music that's being brought to one venue and one space, the amount of people in the networking, the people that are here, the people make it what it is. So without the people here, it wouldn't be anything. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, tonight I got to perform with my brother and his boys, bro. That shit was so live. We had a couple songs, Roots, fucking Breakout. That shit was amazing. And just seeing my bro there with his friends, bro, shit had me lifted, bro. It's amazing. Performing with my brother and seeing other people perform, further energy, of course. It's just been sick, and getting down to just do stuff, meeting new people, everything.
The most exciting thing, I think honestly, the most exciting thing about tonight is just the energy. Like everyone just holds each other. Everyone's sick. Like the music's sick. It's in a cute venue. Like it's proper grassroots, like local venue in Manchester. And everyone just looks after each other. Like even when the mosh pits were going on, you just get picked up straight away. It's beautiful. Beautiful energy.
My set. My set, easily. Nah, do you know what it is, yeah? And it's not even on no cocky thing. But I know what I do. I know how the people feel about what I do. And I just want to continue doing what I do to the best of my ability. So like, if you're watching this and you watched my set on today's the 30th of January, innit? If you watch my set on the 30th of January 2025 and saw me turn up Star and Garter, I fucking love you, gang.
You know what, yeah, most exciting about tonight is we threw it in like 10 days. There's about 30 man on the lineup, and it's been a nice turnout, but I love shit like this. It's connecting, it's networking, it's meeting people, you know what I mean?
You would think I'd say my performance, innit? But it's probably, to be honest, it's actually not. It's actually coming and seeing all these different artists, learning all these different genres, seeing how I could even manipulate my style into their type of genres and stuff, and just learning different shit. You feel me? It's amazing. Like you come into Manchester, you don't expect to see this type of crowd. You know what I'm saying? But if you look around you, bro, just like you're seeing characters everywhere, bro. You feel me?
What can you say about tonight's promoter and the work they're putting in for the underground?
I think Alien, he's a pioneer himself. This guy looks out for young individuals like me, and bro, big names like Phoenix Jones, like that nigga went crazy. But yeah, Alien, he's out there looking for people himself. This guy's elevating with music, and it just inspires me to keep doing better as well.
Alien he's been putting in graft, bro. He's been doing this shit for years, innit? But he's only started doing well with it within the last year. But he's fucking smashing it, bro. He really knows what he's doing. He's trying to put in the work to put people on. He's planning a tour for this year for people, and hopefully within the next year or two we'll have a festival going. So he's got big aspirations. Yeah, he's got big aspirations, bro.
I feel like Alien's been doing his thing. Obviously we've got this event, we had Fire Alarm the other month where we played, we got Fire Alarm next month. Been doing a bunch of events. There's a lot of cool promoters in the scene right now, especially in the underground scene with the hyper pop and the trap metal rap. That kind of stuff's also been great. But alongside that, we've got to think about the Mani rappers that are bringing their art to the community and hosting these events and putting these kind of people on. So, do you know what I mean? It's all love, it's always love.
Yo, Alien is my boy. Big up Alien, you know what I'm saying? Like, Alien has sung my praises like so many times. So like yeah, that's my boy, that's my bro, like big man thing. And I think he really sees the potential in all the people around him, and he sees the potential in himself as well, which is something that I really appreciate about him. And yeah, like that's my boy. I want to see him continue to do great things, and yeah, just shut shit down every time, because bro, he put this together and he did his thing, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my nigga Alien, that's my little twin, you feel me? That's broski, that's the bloodline, you get me? He's helped me out a lot when it comes to all the shows and shit, you get me? He's doing it big And even him himself is an artist himself, so make sure you watch out for his music. Trust me. And obviously, shout out to RTB as well. They're always shutting it down. You get me? They've come to help out for this show as well. So love to them.
I'd say it's been sick. They sorted out everything pretty well. Although there was some difficulties, we did our parts just to give time and show people a good performance and shit.
Where do you think the underground's heading?
It's not heading underground, I'll tell you that. It's just heading up. The all the way is up.
I think it depends. I think in all honesty, it depends. It depends who really wants it. I feel like there's a lot of musicians, especially in Manchester, which is great and it's lovely, but it could also be seen as ups and downs. Who wants to push for it? Who's making music for the sake of it because they're bored doing nothing? Who actually has passion and craft for it? So I guess we'll see where it goes, when it goes, who it goes, why it goes. Do you know what I mean?
I think the underground is coming to like everyone's just trying to make something different. So it's pretty much like who's gonna like reach for the top, you know? People's trying to like make big shit nowadays and just trying to make hits. But there's also shit that's just very like, you know, historical. Like you're gonna be like, wow, this nigga just added this onto the beat. But yeah, for me, I say it's gonna be a big changes and people don't even see it coming.
Manchester, I think what needs to happen is people gotta stop being so cliquer. People only chill with the people they chill with, innit? Like they don't make connections like that. It's hard to find people willing to work, I'll be honest, because like, I don't know if it's ego, I don't know if it's just not wanting to fuck with the wrong people, because I've been here for like 2 years, and since I've been here, I already know about 4, maybe 5 people that have been boycotted and kicked out for being fucking strange people, you know, on some bad shit, innit?
So I would like to see, as we get better at using media, such as this guy here, I would like to see more recognition across the water from the States, because US, they're competitive, right? The thing about Manchester, it's not competitive. Manchester big each other up, and encouragement. If you talk to a plant and encourage it, it will grow. So encouragement is our thing, and I want people to see that. I don't want us to be left out of the media and like what you hear about the culture because we don't competitively post media.
It's looking up for us, it really is, man, because like, if you look in places like London and throughout the rest of the UK, the jerk scene, the hood trap scene, like that shit's popping off, it's taking over, so I think it's only up from here, I really do. Manchester in specific, I think we've got a really good chance. There's fucking loads of us, bro. There's fucking loads of us, man.
And I think that encouragement we've got between each other, it just needs to get a little bit tighter, push each other a bit harder, and then it won't just be Manchester, it'll be the whole fucking country, it'll be the US.
Oh, takeover. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's heading Dare Say way, you know what I'm saying? I think it's a case where like eyes are really on the UK at the moment, and like what everyone in like Manchester in particular, I love this city with all my heart, you know what I'm saying? So I think Manchester's gonna have more eyes on it like in due time. The UK's got more eyes on it right now. So I think we're heading in a direction where like musically, when it comes to the mainstream, because underground can only be underground for so long, I think with the mainstream it's gonna be UK running things very soon. I can't lie. That's just my prediction. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's heading to a futuristic state for sure. Probably a bit of old generation mixed into it, like boom bap and like new culture, all that. It'll probably like collide in one or merge. I would like to see that happen for sure.
And a favourite memory of your time or a special experience in the underground?
It would be this week, that literally day before yesterday. Everyone not everyone, but most of the people who's performing today pulled up to Alien's crib, and we locked in, got songs done, you feel me, got some content done with each other, got crazy photos and shit. It's crazy because at the end of the day, it's like you'll get rap underground, and then you get fairy underground, like fairy music, and then it's just collabing, but it's different though, you feel me, so it's just crazy.
My first show I threw, Twisted Paradise, in April 18th last year. Fucking, it was fun, I made shit happen, man. There was probably about 40 man that came, which isn't massive, but I didn't do bad. We just managed to pay off the venue. Fucking, it was good though, man. I seen people come and enjoy themselves and proper fuck with it, and I got compliments on it, and I got people wanting to work from it. It's like, that's probably my favourite thing, was throwing that, seeing it do well, seeing people really fuck with it. Like, it gave me a hope, man. Gave me hope, so I've got to say that most definitely, man.
I've had my few share of experiences, bro. I was in the bus. I was them kids in the back of the bus listening to X. I'm them type of kids. But yeah, for me, it was amazing because that type of era for me had me going. Like, just seeing X, bro, them live stages and shit like that, bro. Ooh, that's a tough. It's this old one called Inuyasha. Bro, you need to, if anyone watching this, you need to look that up. Inuyasha, that's a cold one of the day ones type shit. Like,
Definitely, 100%. I feel like playing Atma, which I've got ups and downs with Atma personally. I have a lot of love for Atma. Sometimes I'm like, but when we played Atma, it was a great set. It was a busy set. Everyone was showing us love, and that was also a great memory. Do you know what I mean?
So far, the Young Picasso headline show, because that was my show that I put on myself. You know, planned that shit for I don't know how many weeks, like 6 weeks, and so many people like showed out just to show love and just have a good time. You know, enjoy the music at the end of the day. So like, yeah, that was like, and obviously it was for my debut album. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing has topped that just yet. But like, obviously the shows are gonna get crazier. Life is gonna get crazier. The music's gonna get crazier. So if you're watching this, Nuclear, you'll understand what that means in a couple months' time. You know what I'm saying? Gang.
I'm gonna have to say, I was with this guy called VJ, and we were freestyling in my car to a laptop webcam.
And he was sick.
And it was fucking, it's them moments when you're not even in the studio and the energy of this place comes with you. It's when the energy comes to another place. Every time I get in my car, I might be like, oh yeah, shit, last time I was here, we were locked in. It's them little moments outside of life when you just get creative in the random places. Or you start throwing a bar around in the smoking area, and you know, it just, I don't know, it feels different. Like, I don't even know what people talk about that don't do music. What do? They don't get them moments. They're just like, oh, did you see Love Island? Haha, me too.
Yeah, I'm hella excited, bro. I mean, seeing them, obviously Fate Mink and Zuko. Zuko's doing crazy things at the moment. You know, he's traveling. He made it out his postcode. He's in France. You know, everyone's doing bits, and it's nice to see the UK getting love like that, you know.
I wouldn't say it's more underground, but like, even back in the day, I used to beatbox with my brother. Shout out 7 Laurent. Yeah, I used to just beatbox for him whilst he was freestyling in my bedroom. Just lay a beat down for him. He inspired me hella.
Thank you to everyone that made this episode possible. It was very DIY, kind of like on the go. But yeah, stay tuned next week, another episode. Thank you.